Are you praying for a high quality guy, but wondering what in the entire world is keeping you from connecting with a great guy? Listen, I can help you with that. My name is Stacey Speller. I am a life strategist. I help ambitious women just like you make smart decisions so that you can have the life and the love that you deserve. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and give it the thumbs up. Listen, one of the biggest challenges I see with ambitious, driven, smart women is that you lead with your accomplishments. Now, here's what I mean by that. You're so wired to accomplish things, whether or not it's going to college, going to grad school, getting your business started, whatever it is, you've got big goals, big God-sized dreams. And you've gotten so accustomed to accomplishing things that you're leading with that. But here's the problem with that. A man is not attracted to your accomplishments. In fact, he would rather have the woman who maybe hasn't accomplished as much, but makes him feel absolutely awesome. But we're not thinking like that. We're not present in that space because, again, we're so accustomed to accomplishing. And I want to give you 3 things that actually happen when you lead with your accomplishments. The first thing is it causes you to bring way too much masculine energy to the table. Now, I was as guilty as this of anybody. And here's the thing about masculine energy, ladies. You cannot cover it up. I don't care how long your lashes are. I don't care how long your weave is. I don't care how snatched your waist is, how tight your Brazilian butt lift is. I don't care about any of that stuff. You cannot cover up masculine energy. It's just, it oozes off of you. And that's what happens when you're leading with what you've accomplished. So your conversation is like, oh, I had a 4.0 throughout all of my undergraduate, or I started my own business. I have my own clothing line. I purchased my first home before I was 30. All of these things, which are fantastic, by the way. But he's not evaluating whether or not he's going to form a connection with you on those things. So now you're bringing all of this masculine energy into every connection, whether you're just meeting a guy at a coffee shop, whether you're meeting him in a supermarket and you're saying hello, whatever it is, when you lead with that, the energy is completely wrong. It's completely masculine. The second thing that it does is it actually makes you look very guarded. So it looks like you're guarded and you're hiding, watch this, you're hiding behind your accomplishments. So he's not really getting a chance to know who you really are because he's too busy hearing about everything that you've accomplished. That doesn't work because, again, connection is not going to be based on what you've accomplished. It's going to be based on who you are, what you value, how you make him feel. And then the third thing is, it doesn't allow you to form emotional connection. Because let's face it, ladies, who wants to connect with your GPA? Who wants to connect with when you purchased your home? That is not the form of connection. Now, it is things you have in common that you'll discover along the way, but it's not a place of connection. And ladies, we'll complain about a guy being emotionally unavailable, but we've got to be willing to have things that allow us to emotionally connect. So I want you to stop leading with your accomplishments. So you're like, well, Stacey, girl, what am I supposed to do? It's part of who I am. I'm not trying to change that, and I've got a solution for that as well. What I need you to do, instead of leading with what you've accomplished, I need you to lean into how awesome you are. Things about you that are so unique to you. Listen, and to all my Christian ladies out there, you are leaving your superpower at home in your prayer closet. So you've got all these great attributes. You've got all these great things about you, that awesomeness, that greatness that's inside of you that's uniquely yours. But girl, you leaving her home in the prayer closet. So you're going out into life, and the best part about you is at home in the prayer closet. And now you're trying to figure out, but why am I not connecting? Get your awesomeness out the prayer closet and get her showing up when you go out into the world. Because that's what a guy is looking for. When he's evaluating and looking to see if he can connect, this is what high quality godly men are looking for. How are you going to make them feel? What kind of connection can you have with them? Now, I will tell you for a fact that one of the best things you can focus on is, what does your fruit look like? Now, hear me what I'm saying this, because we all talk about, what are you bringing to the table? Well, I bring a lot to the table. But are you bringing the right stuff to the table? Because this is the dating table, okay? What you bring to your office table, what you bring to your business table, that's a different table. And girl, I need you to get clear on which table are you showing up at. This is your dating table. This is your relationship table. And so this is where you want to lay that table out with fruit. Because as he's evaluating and he's looking at, let's just take the top 3: love, peace, and joy. So are you kind? Do you have like love in your life? And I'm not talking about romantic love, but are you just compassionate? When's the last time you did something phenomenal for someone else? When you did something charitable? Those are the kind of things you want to be demonstrating. When's the last time you showed that you have joy? You know, are you joyful? That doesn't mean you're fake and all hee, but what kind of joy? Because joy just kind of emanates up from inside of you. Are you showing that you have joy, that you're just in a good space, that you're living your best life? And this is not just some put on, that you truly have joy inside of you. And that you have peace, that you're not all angst about things and an emotional train wreck and constantly upset or feeling some kind of way, and somebody steps on your finger, or you have a little offense and now suddenly your whole world is falling apart and you don't have any peace. Because that's what's allowing him to connect. As he's evaluating and potentially seeing you as his future, those are the things that he's actually evaluating you on. And ladies, I have to tell you this. I know this is an uncomfortable truth, but if your girl here doesn't tell you, who will tell you the truth? You need somebody who's been there, done that, who's made those mistakes, who's shown up all wrong, totally messed it up, got a revelation to get it right, and now I'm happily married to somebody who's perfect for me. So that's why I'm obligated to tell you this truth, that you've got to show up in a way that allows him to start evaluating and thinking, okay, life is going to happen. And let me tell you something, life will happen. If you end up connecting and marrying this person, life happens. So now he's looking at it as life happens. Is he still going to have peace in his home? Is there still going to be some joy? And are you still going to be able to be kind and loving even when all the life is happening around you? And that's what he's looking at. Listen, the fact that you had a 4.0 in undergraduate is not going to help when the deal gets real in life. And that's what you need to recognize. That's how he's wanting to connect with you. And that allows you to bring the right energy. It makes sure you don't look guarded. And it gives a great connection point. If you want him to be vulnerable, you have to show yourself a safe space. And there's nothing, and I mean nothing, that shows that better than showing up, girl, with your fruit on full display. So don't leave that in your prayer closet. You know, one thing and I need you all to hear me, because I'm not trying to be, because I love the Lord. But all of that happening in your prayer closet, that is your goodness. That's that goodness that you have to put on and take out into the world. So again, I want you to lean in a whole different direction to who you are. Lean into your awesomeness and stop trying to lead with what you've accomplished. Because ultimately, how he feels when he's around you, that's what's allowing him to see you as like, oh, I really like her. There's something about her. I feel connected. I feel safe. I feel like I want to get to know her even more. Wait, I feel like she could be wife material. I feel like this is the kind of woman I would want to spend my life with. That's what you want. That's how a godly man, a high quality man, is evaluating you. Again, it doesn't mean that having those accomplishments are bad, and it doesn't mean that they won't come up. But I need your energy. I need you to have the mindset that I am leaning into my awesomeness. I'm not leading with what I've accomplished, okay? And I know you can do this. You got this, girl. Listen, if this video was helpful, I need you to leave me a thumbs up. Make sure you also leave me a comment, because I love to know where you ladies are. If there's something you want me to answer, leave that in the comments as well. Don't forget again to subscribe to the channel so that you'll get notified every time there's a new video. And if you have not yet, If you have not, make sure you download my free guide. It's free. We love free around here. It's my top 10 tips to help you identify why you're still single and what you need to do about it. So the link is here. Make sure you download it, okay? I will see you in the comments. Love you. Bye.